In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, I bear witness there's no God but God, and Prophet Muhammad is a slave and messenger, and I seek refuge in Allah from the rejected Satan. In this video, I'll be discussing about divine law, and divine law in particular I'll be discussing is cause and effect, cause or consequence, or as Jesus put it, reap what you sow. It's very important to understand cause and consequence. We're all judged by our deeds and will be dealt with accordingly by Allah. So, if we want to understand divine law, we must go to the perfect book of law, which is the Quran. As Allah says in chapter 6, verse 38, there is no terrestrial creature that crawls in the earth, nor a bird that flies with its two wings, but they are creatures like you, all subject to the divine laws, and we have neglected nothing in this perfect book of law. Then to your Lord shall you all be gathered. So Allah is saying we're all subject to these divine laws. These divine laws are universal. They exist everywhere in the universe, not just in one place. They are timeless. They are eternal. They've always existed. And they're immutable. That means that they cannot be changed. So, if we want to see the law of cause and effect in the universe, we can see that cause and effect exists in the galaxies in our universe. When galaxies collide, there's causes and effect, and we can see that with high-power telescopes. So we can see the law of cause and effect in the universe. We can see cause and effect here. If we throw a stone in a pond, it'll make ripples in the water. No matter who throws that stone, a monkey could throw the stone in the pond and those ripples would still occur. This is the law of cause and effect. Allah talks about the law of cause and effect in the Quran in chapter 95, verse 5. Allah says, "According to our law of cause and consequence, we degrade him to the lowest of the low if he does evil deeds." So we are graded on our deeds, and if we do evil deeds, that'll degrade us and could possibly end us up in the hellfire, and by doing good deeds can bring us into paradise. So this is the aim, to be into paradise. This world is temporary, and the world to come is much more amazing and longer lasting. So it's very important to understand the concept of cause and effect. Imam Mahdi will be very much utilizing the law of cause and effect to bring about his world prosperity and global justice, and expanding these divine laws into the consciousness of humanity will help lift them up and bring them out of the lower state that we are in right now. Now, the world is in a difficult situation right now, and this is due to the level of morality that exists right now, that we have a low level of morality. The current financial system is in a state of despair. It's a debt-based, interest-based slavery system, and this is due to the immorality of the people in general. We are restricted to travel. You need insurances, the compulsory insurances to travel, licenses, stickers, license plates. These are all restrictions of travel. With in divine law we are free to travel, but these are more restrictions due to our immorality. Women are dressing inappropriately, revealing way too much of their body in seductive ways, which is creating gross immorality in the world, and men are staring and lusting over that, and it's sort of like a control thing between the men and the women. So we need to understand also free will, that everyone has free will. So the more moral we are, the better character we are, the more humble we are, the universe will change with us. Allah will deal with us according to our deeds, as He says in the Quran. And this is another mention of the law of cause and effect. If you do good to others, you will receive good. If you do bad, you'll receive bad and be degraded or upgraded if you do moral deeds, good moral deeds. So it's very important for us to understand morality, to implement morality, and we'll start seeing these changes in the world for the better, and we'll be more free. The more moral we are, the more free we'll be. The more immoral we'll be, then Allah is going to put more restrictions on us, more authority over us, more unjust authority, and make our lives more miserable until we learn our lessons. Now, human beings, including myself, can be hard-headed and can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, and sometimes we need some resistance to help our consciousness expand and grow in a positive manner, to realize the faults of our actions, to see them in the effects in the world. So we can't fix the world, but what can we do is we fix ourselves, and then the world will fix itself by the will of Allah. So this is very key to understand. If you're trying to save, if you're trying to help people, it's good. But if you're trying to fix it on the effects portion, like if you're trying to fix it on the world stage, it's not going to be. You're not affecting it as at the causal level. Now the cause is our actions, our feelings, our attitudes, our ability to be moral and humble in our day-to-day lives, and this will bring about more peace and harmony and abundance and more freedoms and freedom of expression, and expand our consciousness in more deeper ways, the higher level of morality we are. So it's very important to not fix it at the world level and at the level of material, but to fix it in the level of the inner self, to analyze yourself, to look deeper within yourself, to realize, we all have faults, including myself. We all have control issues. We all have issues for us to grow. We're here to learn and understand and expand our consciousness and be closer with Allah, and to understand these divine laws which help govern and regulate our behaviors and all the matter in the universe for our spiritual and material evolution in this world, and more importantly, our longer life and more amazing life in the hereafter, inshallah. So that's a little bit about cause and effect. We can see, like I said before, cause and effect in action in our day-to-day lives. Eating healthy, staying pure has great effects. And eating not healthy food and putting in impurities into our body has negative effects. Things like that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. May the love and peace of Allah be with you. I hope this gives you a greater understanding of yourself and the part of the divine laws that are regulating us on a daily and moment-to-moment basis, and to may Allah increase our knowledge and understanding of these divine laws and be able to implement them in a very pleasing and harmonious way, in balance with creation, with all of Allah's creation. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video. May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon you, and may Allah protect the believers. Thank you.